I'd been a varsity, wow, my junior year, with a record of 20-20, and winning only one match at CCS. It's like the first week of practice, and I'm going up against a returning WCL champ, CCS Blazer, state qualifier. The match starts, and I don't know. Maybe he slipped, or I fell into some sort of takedown. But here I am getting a pin in the first period. I've never seen someone so, earmuffs, little kids, pissed. He immediately was like, "No way, Sano! I was not pinned!" You know, with he's got this like half smile and half laugh and a shake of his head, and he looks at you like, "You must be out of your mind." Well, the first period is over, and you can't just stop wrestling in a Coach Kerr practice unless you want your head ripped off. So we start on our feet again in the second period, and I figured, hey, we'll ease off a bit now. The match is over. Bad idea. I don't know what hit me. Dude comes at me like a man possessed, puts me on my back, and smack! Sano calls a pin. And from that day forward, I know he pushed me beyond what I was capable of because he never took a day off in practice. And that's how he approached every single match he was in.
Perfect.
For example, I remember one time we were at home in a dual meet against some lowly, poor WCL foe like SI or MIDI or Reardon. And he was so hyped during his match, he made up a new takedown. None of us had ever seen anything like it. And that is some kind of special feat because like my dad, Coach Mair, would say about Kerr, that guy has forgotten more moves than I know. So we called it the spider because it was like this big black spider pounding the crap out of his opponent, and it looked like he had eight arms and legs out there. That kind of innovation, that kind of spirit, and athleticism is one of the reasons why he was the most successful wrestler Bellarmine has ever had come through its hollow doors. We were probably in conclusion, we were probably 2 or 3 weeks away to the end of our high school wrestling careers when I had had a particularly rough practice, and I was down on myself because Andre, Gary Sano, David Saw, Roger Liu, in fact, probably the entire team had taken me down except, of course, Mark Ryerson.
Hey!
And
That's so not true.
I asked Andre after it, I said, "Hey man, have you ever thought about quitting? Because I'm at that point." And he looked right in my eyes and he goes, "Man, I think about quitting every day." I looked at him and I thought to myself, here's the best wrestler on our team, and even he thinks about things like that when times are tough. But the difference was, I think he used that to propel himself forward and to light that competitive fire within. And I believe in my heart of hearts, he is the greatest competitor I've ever seen grace Bellarmine's wrestling mats, and I'm proud to call him a teammate and a friend. Andre Mitchell.
Ah. Woo!